Hello and welcome to Epic World Builder. My name is Mike Hewitt, and we are here um, going to be going through. I know last weekend was a very different, interesting concept. I do have some people I'm going to start bringing on, and we're going to be doing from time to time more episodes where it's just centered on a topic rather than actually go and build a world. So I'd love to know you guys' feedback. If you can come to epicworldbuilder.com, go to help and go to feedback. I would love to know if you like me building a world, or do you like talking about stuff like economies and magic systems and how to create some of that. I do have some people I'm going to have on. They are really, really big into um, different kinds of tabletop role playing games, and have done lots of kind of research into a lot of the ones that are not necessarily, it's not Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder, but it's the other ones that are out there. And I'd love to have them on and kind of discuss all that. So that's one I want to do down the road. But I have a plethora of topics to talk about. But today we're actually going to be going into the world. I have. We're not going to be going into Dragonspire. We're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be creating a different campaign that actually can be pulled into Dragonspire or can be pulled into anywhere. So if you need a dungeon relatively quickly, that's what I'm going to be building. So that is going to be fun. We're going to try to figure that out. Before we continue on, I want to we highlight our two cities. One I'm very fascinated and love. We have Frankfurt am Main, Germany. I've never heard it pronounced like that, but I'm from America, so I do apologize. So I hear it as Frankfurt, Germany, but I think it's Frankfurt am Maine. And if I'm saying that right, I do apologize. Um, I actually have been to Germany when I was, I think, less than 1 years old. So it's been a while, and I do not remember it, but it would be somewhere I would be interested in visiting one day. And then the other one is right here, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I want to thank both of those cities for listening. I think we have multiple people in both of those cities. And so thank you so much for being a part of Epic World Builder. And we are growing leaps and bounds. It is very exciting to see. And we are just continually trying to put out new stuff. I know we have we have a forum that's out. We have the resource. We changed the store. It's no longer the store. It's now the resources, because we weren't selling anything. So store was the wrong term. But it's a place where you can go and you can get images and pages and campaigns. Right now we only have one campaign. We have more pages and images, but it's a place where you can get resources. So that is um, very awesome. I'm trying to think of all of the other things. We have new things constantly being brought in to the map maker, and the map maker is doing great. We did fix some things so it is more mobile friendly. We were working with a pixel shift when the phone changes. We got all that fixed, so that is exciting. And we are working on a new generator page, really with hundreds of generators. Right now, the generator page just has names and stuff like that, but we have all kinds of things coming soon. So that's all exciting. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, right, you can actually follow us if you go under public campaigns. It is this one right here, the Crypts of the Lost Oracle, and that's where we are. So I'm going to be coming in here, and I have created one page, and it's me. And so when I come in here, we're going to see this, and we're going to and this is really it. I don't really have anything, and I am battling a little bit of a sickness. I did create this map, and it is actually in the public maps as well. And I thought we would just go through this off the top of our head and figure out what is very interesting about this and where to kind of put in here. So first of all, we have it looks kind of like a side of a mountain. I just kind of did this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And so we have this kind of big entranceway with some trees. So we can go ahead and put this here. I really don't have a storyline at all. In fact, let's go through this and kind of not worry about a storyline until the end. I want to kind of go through and build it and kind of see where it takes us. Hold on one second. Okay. So, coming through this, I'm not going to worry about the entrance, I don't think. Let me see what we got. So, immediately, if you go to the right, it's just an ending room here. So, let's go ahead. I do have some things. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Let me look at this room real quick. We have a chest. We have a chest and a bunch of barrels. Okay. Sorry, hold on. My internet is having problems. I'm sure my kid is downloading tons of video games. Or both my kids, obviously. So we're going to... we got 5 barrels, 4 barrels. Okay. So, describe a room. Describe a TTRPG dungeon room with the let's go ahead and say describe a TTRPG dungeon room that is at the end of a hallway and doesn't have, is at the end, what do you call that, and is a dead end. In the north, northeast corner of the room, there is 5 barrels. And in the southwest corner, there is 4 barrels. In the north west, we have an elaborate, there we go, chest. Okay, let's, yeah. Wine can go bad, correct? Yeah. Okay, so, the barrels, you know what? What else do we want in here? I think I might go through this as a actual, like, little campaign or something. I say it is a campaign, but, like, with actually dungeon, yeah, dungeon, I'm sorry, with actual DM or GM notes. So I'm trying to describe, should I say inside? Yeah, I'm going to say it. So inside the barrels, there are different kinds of ale and wine. Most is bad and gives off a horrible odor. Okay. In the chest, I got some notes up here. What should we do with this chest? The chest is locked, but there is no lock in sight, and probably needs to be busted open, be busted. Once inside. What should we have inside? Once inside. I got it. I got it. You know what? That's it. I'm going to put the rest of this in. I want to put that in the GM notes. Let's go ahead and put this in here. This is what people can actually see. I have an idea for that. So, okay, while this is going, so in the chest, I want them to, when it actually opens, it sets off some, there's nothing in the chest. It sets off some kind of magical thing where it just starts leaking water. Water, it kind of fills the chest up with water, and then, okay, and they'll have to figure that out. Now, how do we want to do this? Do we want separate rooms? Information? Yes. Let's do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say this is Lost Oracle. Let's try to figure out how room A. Visible to everyone. Save. Okay. I need to go here. We'll go here. I'm going to make this room B. And we're going to say this is a dungeon. Okay. And I'm going to go back here. Sorry about that. Okay, and then drop this. Come on. Here. Now, let's read this. This TTRPG dungeon room, this is, we're going to call this room B. The Lost Oracle room B, situated at the end of a hallway as a dead end, presents an intriguing setting for adventures. Upon entry, the players notice the room's stark features. Its stone walls are bare except for a flickering shadow cast by their torchlight. In the northeast corner, a group of 5 barrels stand haphazardly, some leaning upon against others. A closer inspection reveals these barrels to be filled with various ales and wine, but a pungent, sour smell wafts from them, indicating some of the contents have spoiled. Opposite of these barrels, in the southwest corner, are 4 additional barrels. These 2 contain similar beverages, but their states of preservation might be a mystery until investigated further. The room carries a heavy, musty odor, a mix of old wood, stale air, and a sharp tang of spoiled alcohol. The room's most intriguing feature, however, lies in the northwest corner, an elaborate chest. Its craftsmen stand upon it, the otherwise plain room, with intricate carvings and metal reinforcements. Yet, curiously, the chest appears to have no visible lock or keyhole. It's as if it was designed to be sealed forever, or and alternatively to be forcibly opened. This particularly could suggest a hidden mechanism or magic at play, or it might require brute force to break open. The room, with its concentrating corners of barrels and mysterious chest, pose several questions. Why are their beverages stored here, and what led to their spoilage? Is the chest merely a decoy, or does it conceal valuable treasures and secrets? The answer to these questions could lie within the chest, or might be discerned from the room's subtle clues. This scene sets the stage for a mix of investigation, decision making, and potential combat, depending on how the players interact with the room's contents and any hidden surprises that awaits them. Okay, that last paragraph when it says the room is I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to save this just to be sure. Okay, so here I'm going to say, give me a description of the chest. Now make the chest have a magical trap. The chest is not easy to get into. If they get into it, the chest starts to fill with water and doesn't stop. It keeps producing water. At a extremely fast rate. Like a fire hydrant. Like it has the force of, I don't know, like 4 fire hydrants. It looks like it would fill the whole dungeon, but only really would fill this room and the next within seconds. Completely destroying the chest will stop it, or using a counter spell will stop it. I don't know where this came from. It just came from my brain. So basically, I wanted to, if it just starts filling up, they could just run. But I wanted to have such force. They only have like maybe 2 or 3 rounds. So in certain games, that's 6 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds a round, 5 seconds a round. I want 15 seconds. They're in trouble. So give them some time to do something. Okay, I'm going to come back here. Let's go and then we're going to put this down here in the GM content. The chest is in the the chest in the northwest corner of the room is a captivating piece, drawing the attention of any adventurer who enters. It is made of dark, rich wood that seems to absorb the light around it, giving it almost otherly worldly appearance. Intricate carvings depicting scenes of ancient ruin rituals and mythical creatures adorns its surface, hinting at a history steeped in magic and mystery. The metal bands reinforcing the structure have a dull bronze sheen edged in with ruins that faintly glow with an inner light, suggesting a magical essence. Okay. I'm actually I'm going to replace that. That's not really GM content. Upon closer inspection, the chest reveals no visible locks or hinges. Its seamless design makes it unclear how it might be opened, indicating that it could be sealed by magical means. This adds an aura and danger and intrigue, as the absence of a conventional opening mechanism suggests that brute force or magical intervention might be. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this right next to it. I'm liking this. However, the chest holds a perilous secret. Once opened, either by force or by dispelling a magical seal, it triggers a powerful and dangerous trap. The chest begins to gush water at an alarming rate, similar to the force of 4 fire hydrants. Okay, you know what? Whatever. This torrent of water rapidly fills the room, creating a life threatening situation. The water pours only with such intensity and volume that it threatens to flood not only the room with the chest, but also the adjacent hallways, potentially trapping the adventurers and causing significant damage. The only way to stop this deluge are by completely destroying the chest, which would require a considerable effort and strength, or by using a counterspell to neutralize the magic fueling the trap. The urgency of the situation requires quick thinking and decision action from the adventurers, as the rapidly rising water presents an immediate and escalating danger. The magical trap turns the simple act of opening a chest into a high-stakes challenge, testing the player's resourcefulness, magical prowess, and ability to react under pressure. I'm going to save that. So now we have that right here. I'm going to grab this, and when I come back here, nope. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put this pin right here. That is pin Oracle B, and let's go ahead and save that. Okay. We have the room back here done. So now we are here at Lost Oracle Room A. I'm going to go ahead. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and create a page. Okay. And when I come here, I'm going to go ahead, edit this, and let's go ahead and put this right towards it. Okay, Lost Oracle Room A. What do we got here? Okay, we have a chest and a bunch of bags. Let's put a monster in here of some sort. So first of all, this room, hold on, this room, okay, give me a second, I apologize. Okay, this room has a chest, a plain chest in the north east corner. And in the north west corner, there are bags. What should be in bags? Of corn. But surrounding the bags of corn are smaller bags of I don't know, smaller bags of just random spell components. In the southwest corner, there is a continuing hallway that keeps going. Okay. In this room, I want to put a monster. What monster do I want? You know what? What I really love are gnolls. I love gnolls. I don't know why. In the room, you see two gnolls that are sitting they are that are kind of sitting on the floor and leaning up against the bags of corn with their short bows close to them on the ground. Here we go. I like that. And that can all be put in there. The way it puts it in this TTRPG room, that's weird, but whatever. Okay. Okay, let me go over here, get ready. I should be able to click on this and go to it. Edit. Come on. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in the public content. I'm going to say in this Lost Oracle Room A. The atmosphere is a blend of the mundane and the mysterious. As the adventurers enter the hallway that led to them here, they immediately notice a plain chest in the northeast corner. I was going to put what's in the chest. Well, you know what? I'm going to put that in the GM. Its simplicity stands in stark contrast to the elaborate magical trapped chest encountered earlier. Its simplicity stands in stark contrast to the elaborate magical. We don't know that because we did this out of order. The chest appears to be, I'm going to say, immediately notice a plain chest in the northeast corner. This chest appears to be standard wooden storage box, adorned and functional, potentially holding mundane supplies of perhaps something unexpected. In the northwest corner of the room, an entirely different scene unfolds. Here, large sacks of corn are piled up, creating a makeshift resting place. The corn itself seems ordinary enough, possibly stored for food. However, what makes the corner intriguing is the scattering of small bags nestled among the corn stacks. These bags are filled with various spell components, herbs, crystals, feathers, and other arcane items. The presence of these components suggests that magic plays a significant role in the dungeon's environment, and they could be valuable for spellcasting adventurers. The southwest corner of the room presents a continuation of the dungeon in the form of another hallway. This passageway promises further exploration and perhaps more danger of our discovery. It extends into the darkness, beckoning the party to adventure deeper into the unknown. The most immediate concerns, however, is the presence of two gnolls in the room. These hyena-like humanoid creatures are known for their ferocity and cunning. They are currently in a state of relaxation or exhaustion, sitting on the floor and leaning against the bags of corn. Their short bows are within easy reach, placed on the ground beside them. This positioning suggests that they are on guard, but perhaps off their peak alertness. The gnolls present raising. The gnolls' presence raises several questions. Are they the dungeon's designant, or more trespassers like the Avengers? Are they aware of the party's entrance, or could they be caught by surprise? Blah 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 blah. I don't like any of this. This last paragraph I don't like. This room is a mixture of mundane storage. I'm going to get rid of this and that. Okay. I'm going to save this. And you know what? Let's try something new, and then that'll be probably the end for today. I'm going to come in here. Let's make a generative page for some kind of item. If we click on this, is it a magical item? Yes. Excuse me. Is it rare or common? I'm going to say it's uncommon. What kind of item is it? What do we got here? A quest item, ration food. What do you think? Let's do a trinket of some sort. What kind of trinket is it? A lunar cuckoo clock, a clockwork butterfly, a lucky rabbit's, a dream catcher's earrings, a clockwork butterfly. I like the idea. Let's just do a clockwork butterfly. clock. What is a word for? Okay. I'm gonna come over here. Give me a. Give me 10 names for a clockwork butterfly. Okay, we got a gearwing flutterer, clockwise monarch. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to call this clockwise monarch, and then let's generate page. So this is going to generate for us, and then we're going to put that in that chest. We're going to wait for this. So that'll give we got a couple of rooms built. Man, time goes by fast. So we have a room that we have now that has a major trap in it. And then we have 2 knolls, which we could, right here, easily make a monster. And the great thing about the monster generator is you can give it weapons, and it should come up with pretty decent stats. But yeah, so we're 100%. Okay, look at that. That's crazy. One of the most enchanting items found in an arcane wonders of our world is the clockwork butterfly. This curious magical object can be mistaken for a simple trinket or a piece of ornamental art. However, its charm belches a certain depth of particular enchantment, making it a gem worth pursuing by those with an eye of an extraordinary. So then we have origins and history. Unknown to many, the clockwork has a history of steep in mystery, with origins rooted in the works of unparalleled artifacts. These master craftsmen, skilled in infusing magic into mechanical creations, designed the butterfly to be a convergence of magic and mechanicism, creating a spectacle of beauty and functionality. The clockwork butterfly is a trinket for the eye. Intricate gears and cogs. This is physical description. Intricate gears and cogs, too numerous to count, are meticulously crafted from a precious metal and assembled with extreme precision. Upon activation, these gears turn, bringing the illusion of life to its mechanical wonders. Its wings might, that's a new word, Gossamer. Hold on. You know me. I'm not the brightest. A fine, filmy substance consisting of cobwebs spun by small spiders. Okay. Its wings made of that, and iridescent metal filigree flutter in a display of captivating color. Despite its mechanical nature, the delicate movements of the creation mimic the real butterfly down to the smallest detail. Magical abilities, more than just a mechanical marvel, the clockwork butterfly harbors a captivating arcane essence. It is believed to possess an enchantment that brings good fortune to its possessor. Legends tell of adventures where the butterfly has led its owner to hidden treasure and secret doorways, its wings fluttering excitingly with whenever near such conceals wonders. Last one, rarity and acquisition. Due to its unique crafting, possessed, and rarity of its components, the clockway butterfly is considered an uncommon find. Its exquisite design and magical properties make it highly coveted by collectors and seekers of magical artifacts. Obtaining one is often an adventure in itself, requiring journeys to ancient ruins, dealing with mysterious merchants, or deciphering the cryptic riddles left by its past owners. I like that at all. That is very cool. So we're going to put that in that chest. And we're going to do that on the next episode and start working on the entrance and some of these other. I'm going to go real quick here. We're going to make this the default page. So now this should be the default page. Yeah, so we've got that. We have a one here. We have one with a giant dragon skeleton, and we got rooms up here. All kinds of stuff going through this. So this is going to be fun to kind of go through this, and this will be something somebody can just bring into their own campaign. If they have a world already built and they just need a dungeon, and this might be something they can bring in and just use. I want to thank everybody again. It's been a real it's been real fun to be a part of a community that plays these games and uses imagination and just to build worlds. I find it absolutely amazing and fun just to take, and there are people that take these worlds and to the very much it's about, the economy and magic systems and all of that and government and stuff like that. And then there are other people that just like, here's an adventure. You're going to go down this and fight these gnolls or fight these trolls. Either way, it's really exciting to see people use this, and it's really been blowing up, and we just want to thank everybody for being a part of this community. I suggest, if you could, use the forums. We want this to be a safe space for people that are building worlds and can ask questions, and we can just kind of just create these worlds together and create a community of people that are going to help everyone. We're all going to help each other and not put each other down. I love that. I mean, so much of the internet and other parts of it are just so harsh when I look at certain things. And I want this to be a place of just safe haven and finding people that do like the same things you like in building these worlds and playing these games. If you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe everywhere where podcasts are, whether that's audio or video. If you're on YouTube, that would be awesome if you could like and subscribe for that as well. And once again, everybody just keep building.